Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask the Minister for Transport the timelines for promoting the installation of solar systems in public buildings to be used for charging vehicles in accordance with Section 5142 of the Electronic Vehicle Policy of Ghana. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the National Electronic Vehicle Policy outlines institutional arrangements for implementation, assigning the lead responsibility for promoting the installation of solar systems in public buildings to the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, as well as the Ministry of Works and Housing and Water Resources. Mr. Speaker, the policy adopts a phased implementation approach, and according to the implementation roadmap, we have from 2024 to 2026 to promote the installation of solar systems in public buildings for charging electronic vehicles. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Any supplementary?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in his answer, he says they have between 2024 and 2026. I want to find out from him whether in practice it has actually started as at now, and if while at that they are offering any incentives to the operators of public buildings. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, as I stated in my response, the lead role is within the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition. But there's a collaboration between the Ministry of Transport and the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, and some of the installations are being put in place by now. Even some will be commissioned soon. The other incentive is to let the people be aware of the advantages of using EV vehicles, because they are cheaper to operate and they are good for general public transportation. So that is the campaign we are doing in the regions. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. We then take question number 90. Also standing in the name of Honorable Kojo Opon Nkrumah.
Mr. Speaker, thank you once again. I want to find out from the Minister the timelines for reviewing existing relevant laws to accommodate the electric vehicle ecosystem in Ghana, and which laws specifically are being affected by this. Thank you.
Yes, Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, as outlined in the implementation roadmap of the policy, we have from 2024 to 2026 to review the current laws to support the electronic vehicle ecosystem. Mr. Speaker, some laws have already been reviewed, including the Value Added Tax Act 2013, Act 870, as amended, Act 2023, Act 1170, which introduced an exemption from VAT on the importation of electronic vehicles for public transportation. Mr. Speaker, we are also reviewing the road traffic regulations 2012 LI 2180 to accommodate the electronic vehicle ecosystem. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Any supplementary?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to find out from the Minister what he intends to do about the lopsided implementation of the VAT amendment. As of now, the implementation is only affecting large occupancy commercial vehicles, and the low occupancy commercial vehicles are excluded. What does the Minister intend to do to ensure that there's equity in the application?
Yes, Honorable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, when it comes to taxes and their review and implementations, the lead ministry is the Ministry of Finance. Like I earlier on stated, we are in collaboration with them, and we are having time between now to 2026. And it is my belief that we'll continue to collaborate and roll out the policy roadmap. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Speaker, bear with me. I have expertise in this area. So the first question, I had tried to catch your attention.
Very well.
Ask a follow-up question. Now, if I may follow up, in the broader context of decarbonization, which is relevant in EV vehicle usage. Apart from the possible actions you have enumerated, the amendment to existing laws, are you considering working closely with the Minister of Finance to ensure that import duties on such vehicles are reduced to the barest minimum so that we can reduce these encumbrances in terms of how people try to import these vehicles we consider as the order of the day, which helps in the...
You're talking about the import duties imposed by law?
Yes. Yes, Speaker.
Yes. Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I indicated that some exemptions are being enjoyed from the VAT, value-added tax. And I stated that the lead ministry is the Ministry of Finance because it has to do with a lot of expenditure that will be considered. We have a roadmap to 2026, and I gave the assurance that we will continue to collaborate with the Ministry of Finance for us to ensure that we roll out all the policies that are stated in the National Electronic Vehicle Policy Framework. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable members, let's move to question numbered 91. Also standing in the name of Honourable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah.
Speaker, thank you. I want to ask the Minister for Transport the timelines for the program of the government to provide monetary and non-monetary incentives to facilitate the penetration of EVs into Ghana in accordance with Section 511 of the policy.
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, to drive the uptake of the electronic vehicle, both monetary and non-monetary incentives are necessary. And according to the implementation roadmap, the first phase, spanning from 2024 to 2026, focuses on creating these financial and non-financial incentives. Mr. Speaker, the Value Added Tax Act 2013, Act 870, as amended by Act 2023, Act 1107, which introduced an exemption from VAT on the importation of electronic vehicles for public transportation, has already taken effect. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Any supplementary question?
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to find out from him when he will present this program of the incentives, or when the government will present this program of incentives to Parliament. Thank you.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Why, do you have any interest in electronic business?
Please, you only address the chair.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. No.
Honourable former Minister, kindly resume your seat.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stated that we are going to collaborate with the Ministry of Finance. That is the lead ministry in this regard. And so we will continue to do the collaboration. And within the framework, the time given from now to 2026, we will soon be in this house to roll out all the incentives. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.